If you've ever been broke at one stage of your life, you had no money, and you slept on the floor, your mother's still struggling, your mother and your father fighting over money, and you slept on the floor, you shared a bedroom, you never had the things other people had as a kid because your parents can't afford it. And then one day you grow up, you get your first job, and you say to yourself, I made it. It's time to blow money away, it's time to go have fun, it's time to go spring break, Cancun, and hang out with Chad. It's time to make these friends, buy nice cars, etc., etc. But if you look at your lifestyle, if you look at your parents that raised you, they're still struggling for money. And you're there blowing money away like it doesn't matter. Saying, I'm finished, it's time to get a girlfriend because I got my first job. It's time to get a, etc., etc. Because you make these things, okay, I'm going to get a girlfriend once I get the first job. I'm going to get a girlfriend once I'm going to get a car, then a girlfriend, etc., etc. And that's it, I'm done. And then you work, time and time again. And you hate your current lifestyle. And your mother and your parents are struggling, fighting over money. And you once slept on the floors. And your kid, you're going to bring kids into this world living in poverty once again. And there you are, right? Saying, I'm done. Let me just, come here. Let me just talk to you for a minute. Let me sit you down. You have no ambition in life whatsoever. You're a sad excuse for a man or a woman. When you look back and your family's sleeping on the floor, your little brothers are sleeping on the floor still, and you slept on the floor at one stage of your life, and you say, I'm done. You're not done, you're just getting started. You just don't have the ambition. No, you're hanging around surrounded by Chad and his friends that have, a credit card behind them, but you don't. You're struggling over money. So you're not done. Don't ever say you're done. It's just getting started. Some people don't understand what I'm talking about here because you didn't live that lifestyle. Now I lived that lifestyle. That's why I preach about it. I slept on the floor the majority of my life. Yeah, I was sleeping on the floor. I didn't have a bedroom. I struggled for money, my parents struggled for money, and guess what? We're just getting started. This is the beginning of something great. So when you ask and say, Zed, when is it enough? Never. It's never gonna be enough because you're always gonna wanna set goals and reach those goals. You think 1 million is enough? 100K is enough? Absolutely not. 10 million? Nope. You will never stop. The grind will continue. Setting goals will continue because you're ambitious. The end goal is what? It's to buy earth, right? So some people, it's to buy earth. But obviously that's not true. But if you say I'm gonna retire, that's a myth. I said that, that's a myth. You'll never be retired. Because once you get into this game, you'll never stop. Yes, you can take long breaks, whatever you want, but you'll always feel bored and you want to go after it. So if you get a job today, working a corporate job, and you say, I'm done, I'm happy with that, right? And then you look at your lifestyle, the shitty lifestyle you lived, and then you bring your kids into another shitty lifestyle. Okay, what does that say about you? You're a sad excuse for a man. Now I'm talking to men especially here. I'm not talking to women, because men, I'm going to say men are responsible for that. I'm just going to say it. Don't bring sexism into this or feminism, whatever it is, because I don't care about these things. I'm going to say the lion is in charge of that, right? The lion is in charge. You're the man of the house, right? Even if your dad is there, your father, you'll still be the man of the house, regardless. Now to the women, you're the same thing. You're out there blowing money away like it doesn't matter. Blowing money away like it doesn't matter, but then you look at your lifestyle, it's a shitty lifestyle. Maybe you don't understand what I'm talking about, but one day you will remember, you'll be sitting on the bus coming from work, depressed, your boss just threatened you with firing you, and you'll be saying, it's like, Zed, I remember you said that, I just never listened. Yeah, because these people don't owe us anything. They can hire us and fire us. We owe them a big favor because they hired us, they're giving us money. I don't want to owe nobody shit. I'm going to work hard for my money. So that's why I focused on the online money. I lived that lifestyle, depression, whatever it is, hated the salary that I was making. And then 16, 17 months later, I'm making more money than I can ever imagine in a single month in a year. Why? Because I put the work in. It's your time to do the same thing. I don't care. If it's not the stock market, it's the online money. Go chase after that money, right? Go chase after that money. Make something happen for yourself. Use that lifestyle that you live as motivation. I never had the things that many kids had, but I was still fed. But I look around and I see people, relationships breaking up because of money. Do you want that in your future relationships? Fighting over $20? with your wife, with your girlfriend. No, you don't want that. So what the fuck are you doing? Right? This isn't a joke, this is real life. You have no ambition, you don't know what it feels like. Some people can't relate because you don't know what it feels like. I'm gonna tell you what it feels like. It feels like life is unfair, that's what it feels like. But the moment I stopped complaining and started working hard and grinding, I seen the change in life. But if you think for 1 minute you're done, you're not done. You're only getting started, my friend. You just have to figure out a way. You just have to figure out a way to make money. Don't ever say to yourself, I've settled, I'm complete, time to go spring break, woo, spending. Your parents, if you're middle class or wealthy, your parents work hard for that money. And if you're a parent handing your kids money like this so they don't respect the money, right? You'll realize one day, they're gonna be in a situation where you're gonna have to pull them out of, right? Because they don't respect the money. And they spend their life doing stupid things. Now look, the world is getting expensive, it's not getting cheaper. Buying homes, expensive. Landlords don't want to give you the homes because they look at you and be like, you can't afford it, or you're this age, I can't give you this, etc, etc. So I'm here looking at myself and I'm like, listen, I'm gonna buy that home, whatever it takes. That's my goal, is to buy that home from that landlord, so I don't want to hear his shit anymore. So you guys have to do the same thing. Work for that. Work, that's the dream, that's the goal in life. Don't ever let somebody talk you out of it. Don't let Chad and his friends talk you out of it just because they have their parents' money. No, you're different, my boy, you're different. And there you are wearing the big chains and whatnot, acting wealthy. You're not wealthy. That material you just bought, you worked 8 hours a day just to buy a stupid chain? To impress some girl that won't be there for next week? Or going on this holiday just because of experience and whatnot? Yeah, you can make experiences when you're 25, 30. After that, you're going to be struggling, working at Walmart. Some of you are working at Walmart and you're wondering, what am I going to do with my life? Well, it's time to put the work in. It's time to grind hard, work extra hard, guys. Use that lifestyle that you live as motivation. Go after it. There's no coming back anymore. Once you put the head down, there's no coming back. It's either failure or success. Or success. There's no failure. It's success. If I don't succeed, I'm not coming back. I'm not coming back to that lifestyle. Once you put your foot in the entrepreneurship doorsteps, that's it. It's game over for your lifestyle. Your lifestyle, your old life is over. Right? Now you're seeing a new vision. That's me in 10 years. With a jet and a yacht and 2 mansions. That's me in 10 years. I'm going to come back to my work with my new car and look at the boss that said, I'm going to fire you and threatened me with firing and made me cry. I'm going to come back and show him my success. Use that as motivation. I'm going to buy my mother the home she's renting, struggling for the money and whatnot. The time is now, guys. It's 2019, opportunities are everywhere. It's not the stock market, it's online money, it's businesses. But you just have to start working, put it in the work. I mean, it's not a secret anymore. It's just your discipline, your hard work is not there. You don't want it as bad as we do. No, you just sit around, watching YouTube videos and not acting at all. Well, it's about time you start acting. It's about time you put the foot in the door. And don't ever look back. Straight. That's where your success, that's where you're looking. Straight. Don't ever look back and say, I'm just going to have to get a new job. Or I'm going to have to go back to my job because I'm not made for this. No, you're made for this, but your discipline, your hard work, and this is not educated. You don't know what you have to do in life to make some money. So if you're broke at one stage and you think you're done, who are you kidding? We're only getting started, my friend. We're only getting started. You're only getting started. You're not done. See you again for more videos, just like always. I appreciate you for watching. I just thought I'd give this little pep talk, guys. It's important, especially if you want people that can relate to the life that I lived. I've always been working hard, sleeping on floors, as a matter of fact. I know I don't look like it, but I don't know what. So that's why I come out with these kind of videos where most of you can relate to it, because I lived it, right? I lived it, and it's not a fucking joke. And it's not a joke, and it's not fun at all. Seeing other kids having things and saying, hey, I'm gonna bring a kid to this world and have them live the same lifestyle as me, absolutely not. That's just something that drives you to work extra hard. It's for the future. It's not for today, it's for the future. But some of you don't think for the future, you think for today. And that's the problem in today's world. Peace and love, just like always. I appreciate you for watching.